Welcome everyone to It's Vinylly Mine's Vinyl Countdown. Yes, it's my favorite time of year where I bring you 12 vinyl reviews within 12 days as we count down the last 12 days of the year. And yeah, so excited. Now, the majority of these, nearly all of them, except maybe one or two, are going to be completely new unboxings, which means I haven't touched these. They've been sitting here waiting for the vinyl countdown for me to open them along with you to see what they look like, experiencing them and all of that, and bringing my reviews to you fresh out of the box or out of the wrappers. So looking forward to it. And so today, for today first vinyl countdown, we're looking at There's Nothing Out There. It's the soundtrack from the 90s 16mm film that yeah, it's a wonderfully campy, lower budget film that's got monster effects and a crazy script and decent acting, actually. And overall, that film is a lot of fun. It was from Troma. I believe Troma has the rights to it. They put it out from director Ralph Kanefsky, or Kanefsky, I may have pronounced that wrong, who wrote The Night of the Tommyknockers. So yeah, it's a wild film, and I'm looking forward to this soundtrack. It's from TerrorVision, one of my favorite boutique record companies. TerrorVision TV062 is the number for those of you who are curious. But what about this release? Well, enough of this. Let's drop the needle on our first vinyl countdown episode and take a look at There's Nothing Out There soundtrack release. Alrighty, and so here we are. Always wonderful packaging from TerrorVision, and a pixie stick. Always a pixie stick from TerrorVision. Love that for sure. And what do we got in here? Ooh, oh, check out that cool ghost sticker. There's always some kind of weird or unusual tchotchke that they include with the packaging that just makes it all the more entertaining. And I dig that. I dig that quite a bit. So here we are. There's Nothing Out There soundtrack. Now, we've got the Creep Bucks here, which we'll put with our other Creep Bucks. Oh, there it goes. I'll get it later. And yeah, let's get this box out of the way and check this out. So here we are with There's Nothing Out There. It's in a plastic sleeve. Why? Because we've got this wonderful, wonderful poster. Check that out. I love it. I love it. Made out of very solid material. There's Nothing Out There. Yeah, that is awesome. The little creepy skull on the bottom. Very cool. I'm going to have to probably find a frame for this. I got to find a frame for a lot of this vinyl art. But yeah, very, very cool with that. So There's Nothing Out There. We're going to put that to the side for right now. And here is the vinyl score proper. Music from the motion picture There's Nothing Out There from TerrorVision. First ever vinyl release of the cult horror soundtrack. 2X LP colored vinyl with liner notes from the director themselves. So yeah, looking forward to that. Love this cover. Let's get Backblade going here. Here he is, of course, right by my side, so we can crack the plastic and look at this gatefold. TerrorVision never, I don't think ever disappoints me in their art and their design and their release. They take care of these releases so well. And they do DVDs and other merchandise as well for these cult films that didn't get their proper due in the past, but they're getting their proper due now thanks to TerrorVision. Now check that cover out. That is awesome. Creepy monster who shows up in the film. Some would-be possible victims. I don't want to spoil it for you, but on the cover as well, that wonderful font, There's Nothing Out There. And music from the motion picture composed by Christopher Thomas. So you know this is going to be probably some electronic synth stuff going on, and I love my electronic synth. Now, as far as the spine goes, love the spine, black on white there. definitely standing out for you. And then on the back, oh, check that out. They went black and white. Most releases from TerraVision are limited edition, and boom, there you go, 144 out of 666. I love that number. Love when they use that number. So here we have credits over here, some wonderful production stills as well from the film. Here you can see the creepy monster, real creepy gore effects that you got going on. And then we have the track listing on the side. So what we usually get with a lot of these films from the 80s and 90s that had the synth type soundtracks is a lot of sound cues. So they're not exactly long cues, but they're still wonderful sounding. And yeah, we've got plenty of them here. Side A and B with the most tracks, and then the longer tracks on side C and D. So yeah, looking forward to that, as well as two different versions of the main title. Now, the gatefold on the inside. Oh, check that out. Ah, that's just gorgeous right there. Such wonderful artwork capturing a moment in the film of the creepy monster. He looks that creepy in the film too, folks. So yeah, definitely well done. Always fantastic art. You never quite know what you're going to get when you first open these gatefolds. So yeah, very exciting. But as far as what's inside, let's take a look at what we have here for our sleeves. So we've got our discs in here. Make sure we didn't miss anything. We sometimes miss stuff in here, so we don't want to miss anything in these. All right, great. And so here we are with our sleeves. We've got that wonderful artwork that is on that standalone poster is here as well on the sleeve, along with, there they are, liner notes from the director themselves. I love it. Can't wait to read that while listening to this. And the other sleeve has another shot from the film. Let me tell you, for a film of this budget, the creature effects in that, I dug them. I dug them so much. I had so much fun with this movie. And here are even more of the liner notes. So yeah, two liner notes crossing the disc releases here, the sleeves. So definitely looking forward to reading all of that. But what about that colored vinyl? Let's take a look. Oh, wow. I swear those eyes look like they're glowing. Like in real life, very realistic glow there. That pattern is amazing. This is disc C and D, and oh man, that pattern is simply amazing. They really did some great work with the colored vinyl on this. Let me find the opening for this. There it is. So yeah, and can't wait to look at what the other one looks like as well. Same thing, probably. Let's see if we got the glowy eyes on this one. Oh no, look at this. This is a different color. Oh man. Two different colors of look at that pattern, and there's our creature. Oh, that's gorgeous right there. That is some serious, gorgeous vinyl colored pressing right there. I can't wait to usually these pressings from TerraVision also sound fantastic as well. So but I love the bit of the retro style as well for the label that we have here for the listing. So we're going to listen to this, and when we come back, we will talk about how clear this pressing is and what we thought of the soundtrack release. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, looking for even more content? Then why not head on over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/specialmarkproductions, where we have 3 affordable tiers that will get you access to the conversation before the conversation of the spoiler room, get an exclusive VIP episode each month that you vote for the spoiler room, and you can also get early access to our videos and so much more. So head on over there, because the more we can do there, the more we can do here. And here we are, we're back from listening to this wonderful synth score from Christopher Thomas, which apparently this is his only score, which is unfortunate because I think he does a fantastic job. And let me tell you, this pressing is just wonderfully crisp and clear. TerraVision knocking it out of the park again. Not only that, but Earl Kess's design of this layout. And then we have Chris Escobar, who did the gatefold art. I mean, just so much talent and care put behind this release of this soundtrack. And yeah, this is the original music from the masters that they had. And let me tell you, it was really great hearing all these sound cues, each one just playing off of the other one quite a bit. There's even one in here that has a rather familiar theme from that might sound similar to a John Williams theme, but it's fitting because there's nothing out there was intended to be kind of a parody of cult horror films, of B horror films, and they succeed. Trust me, if you haven't seen the film yet, again, I highly recommend it. Now, as far as this collection that they put together, the first record is side A and B is full of instrumentals. Some of these instrumentals, it was hard to try to nail down exactly which one was where, but a lot of them, they have this like running electronic drum beat that just sounds fantastic. And yeah, it's everything you would want for a film like this. And then the second disc, which is made of that lovely black pattern color vinyl, are all the vocal songs that they put together on this. And I really loved the Dreamland track in here, and also There's Nothing Out There main title is fantastic as well. But all of these are great, like punk type music from the early 90s that, yeah, are just wonderful to hear and will really take you back. So yeah, TerraVision, not disappointing with their Nothing Out There soundtrack release. I highly recommend it, folks, if you can pick this up, to do so. It is wonderful. I am happy it's part of my collection, and I think you will be too. So there you have it, our first vinyl countdown episode in the books. We got a lot more coming, at least 11 more, so you want to prepare yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and all that here. There's Nothing Out There. It's vinylly mine, and I'll catch you on the flip side.